a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
Welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home. We're going to be looking at some of the other choices we haven't picked. So let's see. Let's ignore. The phone vibrates incessantly over and over. I'm going to lower that a bit. But you just can't look. You keep your eyes squeezed shut. Your fingers tightly grip the sink. In your mind, you beg whoever or whatever is doing this just to stop already. Please, please, please just put me out of my misery. You mutter this quietly. You don't really mean it. You don't. But as the words take shape in the darkness corners of your mind, the phone immediately stops vibrating. You think that would give you relief, but you only feel dread sinking heavily into your stomach. You can feel eyes on you. You can feel puffs of air in the back of your neck. You can feel, damp and deep and slow. You take a breath and open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Nothing. You peek around the room. Still nothing. Nothing at all. But you know that something's there, waiting to be acknowledged, for you to accept the fact that it exists. Only then will it deign to give you peace, to free you from the life of constantly looking over your shoulder, to fear your own image, your own reflection. You can feel its patience, limitless and old. You can't win against it in a war of attrition. Your lifespan will long expire before it tires of you. So, you close your eyes and accept it. As your head is severed from your neck, you're filled with peace, grateful that at the very least, you never had to see it. Whatever it was. Alright, so that's another ending we can add. 27, we're doing good. Alright, so we did that. Kick the puppy. What? It's just a puppy. There's no way I could ever do that. No, that's horrible. There's no way I would ever do that. That's disgusting. I think I'm going to be sick. There's no way I would ever do that. You pick up the puppy and... Terrified, you drop the puppy to the ground, practically throwing it from you. Aw. You immediately feel horrible, wincing in guilt at the tiny yelp it releases upon hitting the ground. The owner shoves you aside with a cutting glare and storms away with the puppy. I'm sorry! You call out, but they don't turn back in response. Not that you expected them to. You deserved it. Good, and don't come back. You think that we're going back. A wise decision. Just to fuck with it. Stay at the park. Leave. Good. Let's see. Do something else. Go watch a movie. Move to another spot. There's the one we haven't done. Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back at its own accord. While in the middle of the streets, you catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater. Bad kitty. watching you intently, cradling something in their arms, something familiar. But, huh? A glimpse is all you get as a truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. And that's it. You're killed on impact, your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tires. Poor screening arrangements. So let's do one more ending today. Actually, let's see if we can uncover some secrets. Okay. Okay, so we want to go to very beginning. Keep running. Huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So I think we need to go there. Do not take the cat home. Leave the cat. Sorry, kitty. But you're kind of an asshole. So we're going to go to the new cinema. You don't know why, but you really don't feel great about the idea of being alone right now. This is weird. I need to get out of here. Gathering your courage, or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up, fully intending on leaving the theater, when everything comes to an abrupt stop. All the chanting stops, leaving the cats chanting on the screen. You tense and risk glancing around the theater. They're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving. They're not even blinking. You swallow, your throat suddenly dry, even though a nervous sweat is completely soaking through your clothes. You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking under the audience's unnatural scrutiny. But you force yourself to step forward and forward and forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You feel the collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to look left and look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making it clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago, identically frown lines digging between their brows. Run, bitch! You keep going, a heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab you from behind. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and the theater full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you barely manage to catch your breath from falling to the floor as you gulp in a huge gasp of air. You expect to feel relief as your breath calms, but you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. Hi. All the people in the lobby area of the theater, everyone in the line for concessions, all of them are staring at you. And they look even angrier than the people in the theater. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booth and the lines leading to them. You make your way home. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust on their face. You think you start to hear a faint sound of a cat's meowing behind you, or maybe a kitten. Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys. cowering from the looks of pure hatred on your neighbor's face as he stares at you from his door. Wow, this is how I just feel normally. You finally get inside your apartment, lock all the doors, and slide down your back against it, still sitting on the floor. You allow yourself to breathe for a moment. Now home, your heartbeat calms and you fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. You pass by the kitchen, heading to your room, and slip under the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream. As you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares' glaring eyes, you try to ignore the ever-increasing sound of cats meowing, yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Black sheep. All right, guys, so next time we're going to go for more endings. 29 of 40, we were almost there. Thank you guys so much, and if there's a horror game you want to see me play or a horror visual novel, comment and I'll look into doing it. I'll continue to look in itch.io for fun ones too. Bye, guys.